21-year-old Mustapha of Illudun community is a hard-working and talented individual. Mustapha is a student at one of the state universities. About 2 years ago, Mustapha ended his schooling because he did not have the money to pay for his fees. Mustapha saw the light at the end of the tunnel when in 2008, his community, through the Millennium Development Goals, got funds to assist them set up businesses that would cater for their financial needs.
It's a pride being here. At least you learn more than things you aim at learning. For instance, the aim of operating the machines, you can never do that without being in a company. And without the initiative, the company cannot stand on its own. And it's a pride to Nigeria having a private company producing groundnut oil.
In 2008 came the savior of the people of Illudun community. With excellent supervision from the monitoring and evaluation team in Osun State, Illudun community was able to set up a groundnut oil producing company aimed at providing the unemployed youths with lucrative jobs.
This has assisted me because when you work in a company, you will be on your own. You'll be able to think of one or two things to do with your money.
When we were first given the assignment to look at how we spend the debt relief, one of the questions we asked ourselves was, what is it that we can do to ensure that Nigerians can keep track of what we do with these resources? What was clear is we needed a monitoring and evaluation framework. It took us a while to put together because we also needed to find a framework that gave feedback to Nigerians about what happens to the resources that they believe. So the one thing we moved away from was actually government monitoring government. And what we did was to institute a framework where civil society and consultants who have expertise in the industry, the building industry, to come on board and go out there and tell us what has happened with the resources we're investing.
It's good. It makes us to know where we need to brace up and now where the contractors are performing. Because we cannot just sit down in the office, fold our arms, not knowing what is happening on the field. Whether the contractors that have been duly mobilized, whether they are making use of the money. It's helping us.
Today in the Illudun community, the likes of Mustapha are enjoying and reaping the benefits from the best buy oil producing company, as they've come to call it, established with the funds provided by the Office of the Millennium Development Goals.
We have many workers and we pay them as they request. And in our community, there are some way that we help people, and people also eat from our products, and every year we give them our products.
The most important aspect of the monitoring and evaluation is, one, to make sure the projects are on site and that the projects are well executed, both in quality and in quantity, and that the money put in is realized.
The overview of public expenditure monitoring and evaluation initiative was conducted in Nigeria by a team of multidisciplinary consulting firms working together with civil society organizations. This partnership has made it possible to conduct an effective and transparent assessment of the implementation and impact of various programs and initiatives of the federal government in particular, and the contributions of the economic and social lives of Nigerians, particularly those living in rural areas. The national consultants and civil society organization members in Osun State have, since the start of the monitoring and evaluation framework, kept an eye on all the various projects. Their focus is on delivering results that positively impact the citizens of their state. The consultants engage in continuous monitoring and evaluation process that ensure that feedback can be provided to various program interventions.
The M&E framework we have with the consultants and civil society is not the only feedback we have. We also get feedback from governors, from the National Assembly in their oversight. And by and large, all of them have been sort of synonymous with what is said about the whole delivery business of projects in government. So that projects are late to be delivered, the quality of the projects is sometimes not good, they're not located in the right place, there's inadequate feedback or community involvement. And as we have gone through this, we have tried to improve the way that this is done.
The Office of the Millennium Development Goals in Nigeria has for the past years had the needs of the poor citizens at heart and is working hand in hand with the monitoring and evaluation consultants from all the states to make sure that there is improvement in people's livelihood, focusing on program outcomes and not just activities.
The greatest achievement of this office lies in our monitoring and evaluation, because before now, you discover that MDA also engage in monitoring and evaluation. But the difference in the DRG monitoring and evaluation is that we ensure through this instrument that our projects and programs are monitored and they are evaluated.
The M&E exercise has played a key role in pushing contractors who had not mobilized or had abandoned project sites returned and either commenced work or completed their projects by the monitoring and evaluation team's visits.
So far, we've done 3 cycles of monitoring and evaluation, 2006, 2007, and 2008. And one of our observations, of course, is that there has been an improvement from the level at 2006. In our report of 2006, we found that the implementation level and the general quality of the project was just below average. And that got some kind of improvement in 2007, basically because of the introduction of the conditional grant schemes.
When we did the first monitoring in around October last year, we noticed that a lot of projects had not even started, and on the spot at the project sites, we gave a call to the contractors and told them, we're at your site, we expected to see these projects ongoing or completed, and they are not there. What is happening? So by the time we went back on a second monitoring visit, we saw all those projects, some already completed, some were ongoing, so it really helped to quicken action.
The Office of the MDGs firmly believes that the M&E exercise has acted as a catalyst for the completion of the numerous MDGs projects in the country.